Welcome to the show, everyone. How you guys doing? This is Damon, and you're at Beer Snobs Damon's Corner. And with me this week, my guest, one of the founders of Beer Snobs, B.
Howdy.
How's it going?
I'm doing all right. How about yourself, D?
Pretty good, pretty good. We're hoping to get you on for the first show, but you were late.
That's my MO.
Yeah.
So it's okay. I'm not worried about it.
It's cool, but I mean, you missed some fun, but I guess we got some beer left over.
Woo-hoo.
If you're all right with that.
I don't mind drinking.
Sloppy seconds on some of these pints.
I'll take dry thirds, okay, sir?
All right, well, let's just get down to it. First segment of the day, beer news.
All right.
Let's see. We got this one is not a happy story, but I figured if anyone could try to find some positivity in this one, maybe you and I could.
That's pretty fucked up, man.
I know, but okay. Charity claims issues with organizer of beer festivals. This is from the News Tribune. Basically, we're talking about the Tacoma Charities.
Okay.
They thought they'd make thousands of dollars for the cause through 2 beer festivals organized by a local company, and it turns out that they weren't getting their money.
Do you know why?
Do I know why? Are you saying because you know?
I think I know why. I actually have been working with a couple of people recently, and I found out how shady these things can really be.
Really?
Okay, now here's what they do. Here's what you do when you want to run a beer festival on a shady way to make sure you create a profit.
All right.
First and foremost, you find a charity you want to donate to.
Mm-hmm.
Second, you then tell the people that you're going to donate all your profits to the charity. Third, you now tell them that you had a lot more money in profits that you had to pay and make sure everybody gets paid there. Then whatever's left over, you donate.
Wow.
That's how you do it. Now, I have no problem with a lot of corporations doing things like that, saying, hey, we do want to try to we don't get give you 100% of the pie, we'll give you 10% of the pie, because that 10% pie is $1 million.
Mm-hmm.
And, the bake still get you $50, we'll get you $100,000. That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
And if the corporate, the ones I was working with, they were actually legit. So they told me how people do it on the unlegit side. And this is when you do tell people, you tell the other brewers, hey, I'm running a zero profit thing. They'll donate the beer to you. So you're not paying for the kegs of beer. You're not paying for usually the venue. All you're doing is paying for the people who pour. They pour, and if you get volunteers, they just get to drink for free. You pay yourself and your corporation or whoever you're doing the work. And then you just maybe pass off a couple bucks if you feel like it. That's how shady this can be. Now, if I were you and if I was doing something like that, I'll at least make sure you have a certain percentage going to whatever it is. Like say, okay, if we do the Beer Snobs Beer Fest, which we will never have because nobody likes us like that. Sucks for you guys. You don't like honesty. So, well.
Okay, whatever.
But
yeah, come out and let us try your beer and let us talk shit on it.
Dude, it was great. The last event I was at, I was sitting there. The brewer's right there. This lady's like, "What the fuck shit is this you're giving me? Oh my god, this is the worst thing I ever had." Like, you can see a guy like the Indian, the one tear coming down his eye. He's like, "I'm sorry." She's like, "Don't ever hand me crap beer again." And I'm like, "Oh my god, bitch! You just got in here. You're drinking beer. You're enjoying yourself, and you're just gonna berate the brewmaster like it's gonna make a difference in how good your beer tastes." Fuck you, lady. Fuck you. But if you were to come to the Beer Snobs beer event, we would make sure there's a percentage given up front over a profit. So it's not like a bullshit. We give all our profit away after expenses thing. So I can understand why the people at the beer fest who gave their charity their name to go with the beer or go to the beer fest thought they're getting screwed. And, to a point, they probably are getting screwed because they're not getting enough money for what it generated.
Yeah. If
you do a beer fest of 400 people at $25, that is $2,000, right?
Yeah.
That's right, man. Okay. All the taps are given to you. You probably want to give the charity $1,000. You keep $1,000 for you doing all your organizational work and you're good to go. But, it just doesn't work that way.
It sucks.
It really does, because my issue with it is that you would really want people to know you're on the up and up, and you don't want to soil the beer with, a bad reputation that way. So I feel sorry for them, and next time, organize your own. You can do it. It takes a lot of work, but it's not hard work.
All right, but so there's a downer.
Oh.
So we'll get to the next story. I guess thank you, Kate Martin from the News Tribune for that sad story. Here's one. It's kind of a sad story. It's not that sad though.
Okay.
But brewery pulls name of beer. After complaints from a Native American activist, the Crow Peak Brewing Company will rename its new Bear Butte Brown Nut Ale. I said that slow because every time I see a beer with the name Butte, I just want to say butt because of freaking hef.
The Black Butt Porter.
Our Black Butt Porter review. That was yeah. So it's beer butt.
So
beer butt brown.
So Bear Butte Brown, and why is that offensive to the Native Americans?
Well, James Swan made his complaint on the company's Facebook page early last week because Bear Butte is a sacred site to tribes, according to Jeff Drum, Crow Peak's brewer. As negative feedback mounted on the site, the Spearfish based company called up the director of the Native American Studies at Black Hill State University to learn more, and they learned that Bear Butte, the mountain range Bear Butte, is sacred to about 15 tribes.
Oh.
And with the alcohol problem they've been having, they just didn't want that association. So basically, like, yeah, here's Native Americans with alcohol problems, and we're going to name a beer after you.
Actually, next time make Firewater, okay? It will be all right.
It's messed up.
No, it's messed up.
I know it's messed up, but
here's
they see the Bear Butte as a place. I don't want to read it as Bear Butt. As a place where the creator has chosen to communicate with them through visions and prayer.
Okay, no, I'm cool with that.
That's why they love the bear butt. Because they can speak through the bear butt.
Oh, who wants to speak through a bear butt? Do you want to speak through a bear butt?
Many people want to speak through a bear butt.
Oh, awesome.
This is the other side of people who are actually defending it. They're saying, it sounds like you may have to change the name of your brewery since you caved in on the ale. The point is, no matter what you do, someone will always find something wrong with it. Because it's kind of the truth. But I mean, the whole thing is they took it from the site. They didn't realize it was sacred to people, and they're trying to be nice. And now they're like, well, we can always hold like a naming contest, and but there's all these different ideas they could come up with, and it's not too much of a worry for them. As it says right here, they said, for us, it's the name of a beer. We can change that.
And that's really a good way to step to it. I'm happy they don't have the asshole-ish, dickish gene in them to just say, fuck off, we're doing what we want to do. So
yeah, I mean, they really don't need permission. Basically, what they're saying is, keep your bear butt. We can find another.
Yeah.
Okay.
They should call it like bear ass, BEARASS, and put a bear and a donkey on it.
bear
ass.
And thanks to Joe Sullivan for that story. And that is beer news.
Ooh, now we get to drink.
Yeah, finally we get to beers, right?
Yay!
All right. So I guess let's get to it. Here's our blind tasting segment. Let's start off with beer number 1.
I'm not a fan of the color already.
Smell, not impressive.
No, but it's a really nice head, really carbonated.
Yeah, this is pretty see-through. It's pretty yellow. The head, I mean, I guess you could stir it up.
Yeah, it looks like fizzy wussy beer, or fizzy yellow beer, as Stone would say.
We're gonna have to go to taste.
What do you smell though? I think there's like something sweet.
So you see, this seriously just reminds me of crappy lager. Because crappy lagers often have that almost apple smell.
That's what I was thinking. The apple, something sweet like a green apple.
Which has nothing to do with apples.
Yeah.
It never has anything to do with apples. Whenever it smells like apples, it tastes like shit.
And like a really wet wheat smell too.
Which, yeah, I mean, this screams lager.
Yeah.
And there we go.
Yeah.
Lager.
And
plain, bland, boring lager.
Yeah, this is nothing impressive.
It reminds me of, dare I say it, Coors Light. Flavor hits you just long enough to slightly offend you, and then before it can expound upon that, it starts to dissipate.
Is this a can versus bottle challenge, Hef? So
Hef is doing the can versus bottle challenge on us, seriously?
So we have 2 beers, so we got to figure out which one's the can and which one's the bottle.
Really?
Yeah.
Either way, I think this beer sucks.
Oh, yeah, it's not going to get any better. So I'm going to pick up the other glass now.
I want to get some palate cleanser. All right, here is apparently the exact same beer in a different container. The smell is a little different.
Taste is too.
Head is there. A lot easier to pull up. Yeah, there's a lot. I can get a lot more out of the smell for some reason.
Not as sharp on the taste though. It's a little flatter. It feels.
It actually feels a little more blended.
Yeah, that's what probably what it is.
Oh,
like it's not as sharp. It's so therefore everything's more rounded on it. You know, whatever we're tasting isn't as powerful as you expect it to be. You know,
but there's something else I'm getting from the taste.
Dirty socks.
Both of them taste like dirty socks, B. Oh, God.
I'll tell you this. I prefer the second one before the first one. I don't prefer either beer, but...
You prefer the first?
I prefer the second one.
Yeah, this is weird. I'm gonna call it right now. I think the second one was better. But I think the second one's a can. I hate to say that. But that's my prediction. I think we need a reveal.
I think you're right. You know, and here's what I'm going to say why I think you're right. Because, you know, this looks like the type of beer you'd have in a fucking clear bottle. And the first one had that hint where what I'm calling a sharpness on the tongue. Most people think of skunkiness.
Yeah.
Or something like that. And that's why maybe I wasn't too, when I had the second one, I had more of a blended flavor. Something that felt like it was supposed to be okay. May not be what I prefer to drink, but it's done in a way where it doesn't overpower or doesn't take over, and you don't have that hint of something wrong. And I think the first one, when we first tasted, we had that hint of something was not right with this. This does not work right. This doesn't feel like a beer that I want to drink anyway, because that sharpness, that whatever it was. I'm going to call it skunkiness. So I'm with you. Second one can, first one bottle.
Okay, can we get the reveal on the first one? First one was which? First one was bottle.
Second one was
so
can.
We got that. First one was bottle. Second one was can. So I think I got that one.
Woohoo.
Go me. I win absolutely nothing.
Go taste buds.
Oh. Damn. All right. So this one was the Bavik Brewery's Bavik Premium Pils Lager. The style is, it's a German Pilsner.
Yeah, but it's a bad one.
It's actually, and the thing is, it's actually a product of Belgium.
No, good. I mean, keep it over there. Be honest with you, I would rather drink Coors Banquet than this. And I like Coors Banquet. It's a pretty decent beer.
Okay, let's see. Let's get the description real quick. Bavik pours a very light yellow color with a fine white head. Okay, I agree so far.
True.
It has an aroma of citrus, fruit, and yeast.
I got the yeast. I didn't get no citrus at all.
I got like the crapple smell of most lagers.
Yeah.
The bitterness introduced in the aroma comes completely forward in the aftertaste. Bitterness in the aftertaste. I didn't get no aftertaste. It's just gone. It just walked right the fuck off.
I think that they're really big up in this beer and they shouldn't.
Yeah, it's just goddamn sad. But let's see. Alcohol by volume, 5.2%. And now check this out. Bottle price for one 12-ounce can is $1.79.
You're fucking kidding me, right?
No, I'm not. Check it out. 6-pack, $9.99.
Okay, for you, those of you out there, we drink, you decide. I'm still going to decide for you right now. Do not spend $9.99 for a fucking sixer of this. There are so many better beers out there for you to go spend your money on.
Right?
Unless, and if here's the reason why. You're getting $9.99 because this is from Belgium. Go down the aisle over to the domestic area and go buy yourself a Bud Light or a fucking Coors Light, and you'll be better from Belgium.
And you'll save money.
Yeah.
Okay, and check this out. The can price is $1.49. So you save a whole whopping 30 cents. And the pack of 6 for the same crap in a can, just 50 cents less. It's $8.49.
The can was better. We admit that the can was better because if it comes from Belgium, you don't want to sit it in a fucking bottle, even if it's a nice brown bottle. Beautiful. Good job, Bavik, whatever.
Bavik Brewery,
yeah. But this just wasn't a good beer. And
better. Basically, what we're comparing is better is, okay, what's better to you? A fresh, wet dog shit or an old, dried, white dog shit?
The white one, it's easier to pick up.
There you go. All right. It's easier to get rid of.
Yeah.
That is the benefit. Can we get another beer on the show? Let's get another review because this is just fucking sad. I didn't want to bring Beyond to poison him with crap.
Oh, no. This is what you call payback. I understand, asshole.
No, it's true. You did, well, doing the main show, You did make us do several Budweiser challenges.
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah, and fuck you for that.
I didn't make you. I just bought it and it was there.
So we were all happy kids at Christmas time waiting to unwrap our presents, and then we got crappy beer.
Yeah. It made me smile.
Yeah, that's why you're a bastard. This is beer number 2.
I thought it was 3, but okay.
No, technically that first one was beer number 1, part 1. Consider that beer number 1, part 1. Beer number 1, part 2.
Well,
that?
This is a nice golden color. Looks pretty. Looks a little foggy, a little hazy. Can we get a nice head?
You stir it up a little bit. It comes out.
Yeah, real big head.
And the color way better.
Oh, it's a Belgian. It's a Belgian.
It's
It has I can smell that. What's the Brettanomyces yeast strain or Willamette hops or some shit like that.
Well, that does smell good.
It smells great.
Oh, that tastes like happiness.
I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
It's a little carbonated for me, overcarbonated, really sharp. It's nice, but like I said in the final episode we did, it sort of sucks that we start drinking so much beer that now when we drink a beer, it's always about judging it. And when I think about it, I think this is a good beer that I'd probably drink if somebody gave it to me. I'm not sure if I go out and buy this, though.
I disagree with you on that one. I would definitely go out and buy something like this.
It's good. It's nice. I'm just not. It's not.
It's got a nice blended flavor, pleasant blended flavor, and the spices are really. What's what I'm trying to look for?
Complex.
No. The spices. No, the spices. The spices are subtle. The spices are subtle. You can tell that they're there.
I think the spices are blended well. I feel that the overcarbonation mutes it a little bit.
Really.
Again, it's not a bad beer. It's far from a bad beer, like the crap we had earlier. But I don't know if I'm not gung ho for this. I'm not just I'm not all in on this. I think it's a good beer. I think it's above average. I think okay, if it's out there, I might get it, but it's not something I'm going to search for. If I have a choice of beers and this is there, and I got Bud Light and Budweiser and all that shit, of course I'm going for this.
Yeah,
but I'm not going to be like, well, we got Golden Chaos over here. Oh fuck, I'm going Golden Chaos.
Well, this, I mean, stuff like this, I don't buy this all the time. But something like this, I would probably buy every once in a while, but just as a treat.
Yeah.
Because again, I love the way this is blended, and I love the spice notes. They're really, really friendly.
That's clove, isn't
and as
it?
As far as the carbonation, man, let it sit, let it air out, and that carbonation will dissipate.
Yeah, that's that nice clove aftertaste. I'm getting that.
That's the best part.
That coats your mouth.
That's the best
really
part.
Good. Again, still a good beer. It's a good beer. No,
yeah.
I can't deny that, but yeah.
So let's. I guess we should get the reveal. This is
Clown Shoes.
Clown Shoes Clementine White. Okay, let's get the information here. Clementine is Clown Shoes beer's Belgian style white ale, light bodied and crisp. This is a terrific white ale with plenty of zest. Hazy in appearance, healthily carbonated. It utilizes Chambly yeast to energetically shape its wheat malt base. Incorporated in the brewing process is clementine, sweet orange peel, a hint of coriander, and some hops.
I didn't taste any clementines. I didn't. I would.
That's the part of the blend. It's in there.
I would have expected it to be a lot sweeter than the taste.
They probably just didn't put as much as maybe you're used to.
Well, clementine is a really small orange, and it's really sweet, and they're easy to eat. I get that citrus bite. Now I hear about it. Okay, we got citrus in it. I'm guessing they use a lot of clementine peels or something, so we get that citrus bite going.
Yep.
But I would expect to have a little bit more. But here's where I'm coming from. Again, the local beer to us that is citrus heavy is orange wheat, and that may be over citrus for us then, because it's a big orange flavor, very forward on that. This one's pretty good. And I do like Clown Shoes stuff, but yeah, I'll probably skip this for other Clown Shoes beer, like the Tramp Stamp.
Personally, I'm down with this. I'm
okay.
good with it. So let's do our little rating. As far as Clown Shoes goes, thumbs out. What do you give it, a down or an up?
I give it up.
Thumbs up from
I'll
me.
give it up.
2 thumbs up. And might as well. I mean, we didn't do it before.
The
Let's see. Yeah, Bavik. We can even give it its own if it matters.
It gets a finger down.
Bavik in the can. Bavik in the can.
Bavik in the can gets a thumbs neutral. Bavik in a bottle gets a finger down.
So B doesn't even want to put his thumb down for Bavik. It's just too much energy. So instead, for Bavik in a bottle,
he gets a finger up.
He's just the middle finger just dropped. The thumb is out. The middle finger dropped. That is just painful. Okay. Thanks a lot, B, for being on the show.
You're welcome.
Love
Thank
having
you for having me here.
And not a problem, man. Like, yeah, this is the Beer Snobs. Like, we're not gonna have you on. Anyways, anything, anywhere they can find you online.
You know, guys, if you didn't know, I'm right now producing a online radio show about beer, wine, and liquor called Happy Hour Radio IE. You can it's liked by the Beer Snobs. Come on, listen to us. We're live every Wednesday from 6 to 8 Pacific time. Just come and listen and have fun. If you're in the IE, it's a great show to listen to and find new cool things to do in the IE. We had actually the guy from the Wine Tailor come on, and he told us we're going to go in there and make our own wine, which is fucking interesting. Who would know you can go make your own wine in Inland Empire? You know, this place sucks. But, really, there's a lot of cool shit to do.
And that probably got, Scotty's panties all wet.
Oh, boy, did it. Oh, my God. Dude was on another fucking level.
He left a puddle.
He's like, oh, my God, the tannins in this. And, oh, my, you should have this grape. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Normally you don't ever say anything of fucking substance in your life. Now, all of a sudden, wine comes up, and you're like the fucking genius. No, you're not the fucking genius. You're the what's that dude's name? The one that's the fucking Dick Sick smart dude. That's who Scotty was. Like, also, he becomes a fucking idiot savant over wine. He's a Rain Man of fucking wine. Like, this is not a Ciroc grape. This is a fucking Chardonnay grape. I'm like, what the fuck, man? This never came along before. Well, I better stop. This isn't that show. I'm sorry. Sorry, D. Sorry. I'll be back in the corner.
No, actually, that was great. But yeah, as far as the rest of us here, you can find us all at thebeersnobs.com, Twitter at thebeersnobs, Facebook.com at thebeersnobs page, or Facebook.com/thebeersnobs page. And please subscribe to us on iTunes, Stitcher, YouTube.com/thebeersnobs. And that's it. Thanks a lot for listening. B, any final words?
Deuces.
All right. See you guys next time. See you soon.